Hello mates, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory here on FC25 Ultimate Team. It is episode number 149 today. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Rivals Rewards Day for those of you that have grinded your way through the week to get your wins. Hopefully you get rewarded with some lovely, lovely players in your packs. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love it if you could do me a tiny little favor and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on socials, all that stuff. You know the drill. And we will crack on. So, I've got to qualify for champs today. I've got to do an Evo. And I've got to do some player picks and this and that. And then there's a new player pick and then a trade in future stars again. So we've got lots to do, and we will get to it all throughout the episode. There was some weird Foundations objective that sort of popped up for everyone and started giving us player picks. I got all of them done, didn't really get anything from them because they were all capped at like up to 85 rated, I think. But I think we all got them, so that was just useful. It just gave a few extra players to us all for the club. I'll take it. And then what we're going to do now is sell our spoils from the FUT Champions finals that we did the other day. So 3 informs going up for sale, a couple walkouts going up for sale, and I am going to spend 28,000 coins of those profits on just a rare gold provisions because I wanted to do 10 of the player picks. And that requires 30 rare golds, and this gives me 35 for 28k. I didn't quite have enough in my club. I didn't want to start using like 82s and 83s in it, so I thought, oh, you know what, I'll just buy one of those pretty quick. Well, you know, it's about an inform and a half's worth of profit that we've just wasted. But we'll see if we can get anything good from these 10 player picks. First one is Kai Havertz, who I believe IRL has just been ruled out for the rest of the season with a torn hamstring. So Arsenal probably really wishing, Arsenal fans are really wishing that they got that striker in the January window. I don't know if there's any free agents out there that are strikers that are, you know, good enough for the Arsenal striker spot, but that is a tricky situation that they find themselves in. Let me know what you think is going to happen if you are an Arsenal fan. Are you going to find someone who else can play up front for you that isn't injured? I'm curious. We got 288s in our little batch of 10 here, which basically kind of means it was worth it. And even with the purchasing of that rare gold pack, all the stuff that sold, I'm up to about 150,000 coins again, which is fine. We can make that work for us. I'm going to spend half of that right now on Townsen. We're going to upgrade him to the card that you see just above my head. For 75,000 coins, we could take it from an 86 up to a 90 rated green and red evolution card design. I don't love that, but you know, the card itself, the upgrade is really nice. So it was quite a slog. It was another batch of like squad battles challenges. It was another 5 levels to complete, which were like 2 or 3 matches each time. So yeah, it took the afternoon. Thankfully, like I mentioned to you before, I'm watching Yellowstone currently. So that kept me entertained whilst I was busy, you know, grinding away on squad battles. But as you can see, I can quickly get you through the Evo process here. It certainly didn't go this quickly, but it does look like that to you guys. Now we finally get a gold badge for our Team of the Year icon. It doesn't change the card design, but you'll see in a moment, I actually end up getting a gold badge for the other Team of the Year, and I put it on my Wes Burns, and it literally gave him a better card design. Didn't expect that from just a badge, so we'll see if that was meant to be or not, if it reverts in the next few days or something. But yeah, I seem to have more. You'll see it right here. I've got, it's just a gold totty badge. I expected to upgrade just from silver to gold, but as you can see, it gives him sort of like more sparkles around the edge and stuff. Cool. Fine. I didn't expect it. It didn't happen to the icon one. Maybe it will down the line. I'm not sure. But then finally, after some grinding, we are able to complete the evolution of Townsen, which actually probably now makes him my #1 left back from Ipswich. I've got a Leif Davis that is 89 rated, with better defending and physical stats, but this is a really, really well-rounded card. I like it a lot. So we've got a dub there. So I thought for the rest of this episode, I'm going to qualify for champs. And then I went into it and I was like, I've only got 800 points. So I needed to go into rivals and get the points. Literally the first rivals game I went into, the guy had a full bronze team. When do you ever see this? Full bronze team. He gave me the win and I got my 200 points. I didn't need the win because it wasn't yet Thursday, it was Wednesday, and I'd already got my 35 points. But it got me the 200 that I needed to get up to 1,000 so I could go straight into champs qualies. That was honestly, literally the perfect situation. If I hadn't clicked the buttons to get into that match at that particular time, it would have taken me a lot longer to then get into my champs qualies. Isn't that odd? Very, very strange situation. So first game of champs qualies, my opponent has a first owner, Lauren James, and Pele, Team of the Year icon Pele, both with the super card designs on them. Yeah, that Pele, I have to say I'm really jealous about. If there was a player that I could pack that wasn't like Ronaldinho or a Zidane, it would probably be a Pele over an R9. Just because I really enjoy Pele on this game. Not this game, I've not had the chance to use him, but on FIFA games, on previous generations of Ultimate Team, I've really loved Pele, and it's just a really fun, tricky card. So if at some point I could just get a version of him, that'd be lovely, all right? Tough game, this one, against a 4-5-1, but eventually I went 3-0 up. And I literally went to go and take off Ronaldinho and Zidane just to make a couple of changes, and whilst I was winning I thought I'll use a couple of different players, and then I didn't get to play anymore because we got to half time and then my opponent quit after doing 3 pauses in a row. Oh well, we got the win anyway, so cheers for that, mate. And then we go into the next game, of which my opponent scores first with his Di Natale. Now, this was a 4-2-1-3 finesse shot spamming guy. Like, it took me a few minutes, and then I instantly realized, 1, what he was doing, 2, how to combat it. And so it became the easiest game. Thank goodness for that, because the 4-2-1-3 can be particularly frustrating to play against. I think I've made that known over the last few weeks. But yeah, if someone's doing the exact same thing, he was literally like running it down the line, cutting it inside to Di Natale, and then trying to cut inside and hit a finesse shot. So if I didn't get him with the guy running down the line, I got him by reading him cutting inside to take the finesse shot, and then I countered, I was working down the left-hand side really well with Messi and Ronaldinho, and that worked a treat, and it got me 3 goals, led to the second win, and yeah, like, literally qualified for champs. But I wanted to play all 5 games. I went into the next one. I ended up losing it. So as you can see, I'm 2-1. We go into the next one, and this to me screams, and it definitely was, because this person was competent. They were right at a game. This absolutely screamed, I am bored and I've started a new account and I'm just grinding on a new account and giving myself a new challenge. That was what this person was doing. And it took me until literally like the last kick of the first half to get a chance, lucky enough to score a goal. Excuse me. He was kind of keeping up with me. Really, really heavy press. And then, you know, was definitely a good player, but in the end, having some of the crazy cards that I've got just about made it work for me. And at 2-0 early doors in the second half, they did quit. So I got 3 wins, which was quite nice. I did then lose the last game 5-4, I think, right at the end. Tough game, a couple of us 4-4-2s just going at it. But GG's to that guy. Yeah, that was fun, but I don't need to show you the loss. We've got our rewards. I got 3 out of 5 wins, which I was fairly happy with, and felt like the 4-4-2 it was solid. I definitely still struggle defensively, but I think that is just this patch and how I'm gonna be. I will try and learn to not drag those centre-backs out all the time, because I'm sure you can see it in my gameplay. I can see it when I watch it back, but I don't see it at the time. I just literally, just drag centre-backs out and leave massive gaps for my opponents to play it into. So I submitted 387 future stars for this. I failed the IQ test 2 days in a row. Kata Kol, the Barca women's goalkeeper, 88 overall, as low rated as I could have got from that trade-in SBC. I got, oh well, that's, 387 rated future stars turned into 188. It's certainly not great value, but it could have been Endrick or Yamal. That would have been amazing. So you kind of risking it just in case. And then they upgraded or changed this campaign mix player pick thingy. So now it's 1 of 4, but it's 87 rated plus rather than 88 plus. Personally, I see this as a bit of a downgrade, but I wanted to open it anyway. I don't know if they've added any extra promo cards in. Were Numero FUT in there before? I don't know. I got 3 87s and then an 89 Vlahovic. We'll take the 89. Not great though, is it? Not great. Is he usable? 88 pace, 90 shooting? Probably not. Not as good as what I've got in my club, certainly. But that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of what is a slightly shorter episode. Apologies for that, but having already grinded out literally all of my Rivals games earlier in the week, there was nothing much else for me to really do. I think this currently is my strongest 11. I think I need to replace Hierro. I need a really good Evo centre-back to come out. Probably for my Ipswich Town Jacob Greaves or someone else that I've got in my club that I could Evo up to like a 92 or something. That would be ideal. Hopefully we'll get one with whatever this new promo is coming in a couple of days. Yeah, I really need something because Hierro, I'm starting to notice the not quite as good. It's certainly not as good as Wolfenden. My Wolfie card is unbelievable, my Team of the Year card. And I really like Harry Clark at right back. I love this Connor Townsen Evo that we've done today. It's really, really good. And then my front four, Messi's working really well with Vinny, and especially Messi and Ronaldinho working well together, which I love because that's two of the greatest players of all time, right? Anyway, we've come to the end. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you, and follow me on socials. All the links are down below. Have a great rest of your day, my friends. Take it easy, and I will catch you for my Rivals rewards tomorrow. Peace.